Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's a beautiful day out here. Today, basically, long story short, is I have a drift practice tomorrow and I haven't even looked at my drift car besides putting coilovers in it since the last practice, so definitely have to go over the drift car and see what it needs. But also today we're going to do a nice little mod, really cheap, the cheapest mod you can do to your car that'll get you the most, the bang for your buck, I'd say. So we're gonna get into that on the drift car, and then I basically have to get some tires ready to go. I want to check out my alignment and just go over the car. Probably I still need to reinforce my handbrake bracket and stuff like that. So stay tuned for all the fun scrambling the day before drift practice stuff, because it's going down. Forgot to mention, because I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I have a little giveaway that I'm going to be doing on my channel, and so stay tuned. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. And be sure to enter, because you're going to want what I got to give away. Alright, so the first problem I've been having is getting some of my drift tires to actually pop onto the bead. I don't have a bead blaster or anything, and there's a really sketchy way you can do this, which hopefully we don't have to resort to that. I've got another method I'm going to try, because you put air in the valve stem and it just seeps out. It won't actually pop onto the rim. So I'm gonna try a method here and see if it works out. So I got this ratchet strap here, and we're gonna see if we can make this help us out. Alright, so what I did is I just tightened this ratchet strap around the wheel to kind of squish it in so that it seals the bead up. I took the valve core out of there, and I'm just going to take my air blaster here from my little air compressor, stick it in there, give it full juice, and hopefully it pops it up onto the bead. Alright, that took me about 20 minutes to air up that one tire, so today is not going that smoothly yet, but I figured it out. So as you can see there, I had two of those tie straps on each side so that it pushes on both beads, and it seemed to work for me. So I have to do that to about I think 3 more. So I need to air up about 3 more tires, and then I'm gonna move on to some real stuff. Well, my little trick is not working anymore. I'm trying to air this one up and it's being a pain. So we're resorting to the sketchy way. Alright, we're just gonna move on to something else because I'm done with this. Alright, enough of that. I guess we're moving on to something else. Let's pull in the drift car and let's take a look at it. Go over it. I'm gonna do my cheap mod for the horsepower. You'll find out what that is very soon. So sad. I'm sorry I left you alone for so long. Stop crying. Yeah, in case you didn't know, working on something back here. Stay tuned for that. Drift car is in the garage now. So like I said, I haven't looked at it since I put the coilovers in it, and since the last track day I really haven't looked at it that much. But surprise! So I'm gonna fix this guy, get that knot flat. Shout out to Mike at Cal Tire for not fixing my flat. Thanks, dude. Sick. All right, so after we fix this flat tire, I'm just gonna use a simple punch patch. If you don't know how to do that, I will show you how to do that. And then we're gonna move on to the most exciting part I'm really excited about, because it's power mods and it's cheap and it's just the best thing ever. Yeah, I forgot to show you guys my new tools. I got this cordless 20-volt impact and drill. This is gonna be amazing at the track for changing tires. Let's see here, where is the... So I've already marked this because I was sent it, I was at a tire shop and they were supposed to fix it, but they didn't. So there's my hole right about there. So I will fix this. All right, so this is what I'm using to fix that flat tire. This is a reamer. I'll show you what that's for. This is what you use to install these patches. But to make my life a little easier, I'm gonna modify this tool so it fits in my drill and I don't have to work my wrist too hard. So our first step is to remount this hole. Alright, so we're finally starting to make some progress. We got the drift car's tire fixed. Now, time to move on. So what I got for you today for a cheap, really good mod is an ECU chip. And I'll show you the one I got here. Alright, so this bad boy right here cost me $40 Canadian. And this is definitely the best bang for your buck that you can do to your drift car, or to any car really. Most cars, you can put a chip in them. It's just the way it goes from the factory. They're kind of limited to what the engine can actually put out. So getting this chip is going to raise my rev limiter from 6,400 to 7,000. It's going to get me about 20 horsepower, 20 foot-pounds of torque, and it's also good for O2 delete. I'm not sure what else it does, but obviously it remaps fuel and timing to get the extra power and stuff like that. So this is a really cheap, cool mod, and I'm going to show you how to install it on the E36. Yeah, I have the red label 413 Bosch ECU. It's OBD1. There's no, what do you call it? There's no security issues with my car. I can just put this chip in and it's plug and play, and I start my car and I go, and it's modded. So let's put this guy in. I'm really excited to try this at the track because that extra rev limiter is going to be huge. So anytime you take your computer out of your car, the first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect your battery. There's a chance that when you pull your ECU off of its connector, you know, electricity can jump, it can mess things up. So make sure your battery's disconnected, and then you can go ahead and pull your computer out. Mine used to be an automatic, so I've actually got two computers, but one of them I don't actually need. So you just gotta pop that connector off and carefully pull it off, and then you can slide your computer out. Alright, so now that we got our computer out, that's our chip there. So I'm going to have to undo these 4 Torx. Flip your computer over, and these tabs have to be bent up like so. To undo these 4, flip it over, unbend these tabs, and then you can pop this cover off. Now inside here, this is the chip that we want to change here. So there's a little cover here that has to pop off, and then the chip actually just pries out, but you got to be super careful with it not to bend anything. And then I'll show you how to install the new one carefully. Alright, so right now you're going to take note that there's a notch right here in the stock chip. A notch there. And on my new chip, there's a notch right here. So I'm going to want to install this chip with the notch over here. So I'm going to want to install it like that. So what you do is you carefully pry up on both sides of this chip, making sure you don't damage anything, and then you can carefully pull it out. And you see all the little holes there? You gotta make sure that you don't shake like a freaking... Just make sure all these pins are in their little holes before you push on it, because you don't want to bend these. Alright, now she's all buttoned back up. We can go ahead and reinstall this thing and then start the car, and hopefully it starts. Alright, so I got the computer back in the car all buttoned up there. So I guess now's the time for the moment of truth. Gotta make sure the car starts and runs pretty good, at least. So let's do that. So the car started, it runs good. Runs just the same as it did before, which is to be expected, but it should add some power. And so before, my tach would go to 64 and bounce there, but now it should go to 7 and bounce there, which is gonna be super nice to have the extra revs when I'm drifting. All right guys, so that's all good to go. I'm really excited. Everything worked out with my chip, and I'm stoked to try it at the track. But I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I actually have to go run into town and get a day permit so I can drive this to the track tomorrow on the road, and I need to go take a couple of my tires to a buddy's shop so that we can mount them and air them up. So now let's talk about the giveaway, because I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I just have not really planned it out. Anyways, thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate you subbing to my channel and giving me all the support and encouragement in the comments. So I'm doing a little bit of a giveaway, and this is what I got for you. So I've got 4 of these beautiful mechanics money clips made by the Raven Iron. This is my dad's company. He sent these to me so that I can give them away on the channel. So thank you to my dad at the Raven Iron for giving us these money clips. They're really nice stainless steel money clip. They're amazing. I use a money clip. I switched to a money clip from a wallet, and it's so much better. Put it in your front pocket. You're not having hip problems. It doesn't hurt to sit down on your wallet. So 4 of these I'm giving away to my subscribers. So the rules are, you gotta subscribe to my channel, like the video, head over to the Raven Iron's Instagram and Facebook page, give them a like, and then also in the comments I want you to tell me what color you like of these money clips. So all the information and rules will be down in the description. So it's clearly stated down in the description what you need to do to get entered into this contest. And in a week from the upload of this video, I'll be choosing the 4 winners, and we'll be shipping them off to them. So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. Giveaway is happening, so please enter the giveaway and tell your friends so we can get some more exposure on this.
Just yesterday, I found true love, but it passed away. It's love I made.
Alright, now that the giveaway has been discussed, please give this video a like, enter the giveaway contest so you can have a chance at winning one of these beautiful money clips, and you'll be rocking in style. Even if you don't have cash to put in it, put your cards in it. That's what I use mine for. I got it right in my pocket here. You know, I put my card, this is one that I made, but put my cards in it, away she goes. Alright, so I'm finally home. It's been a really long day for me, but got my day permit so I can drive my car to the track tomorrow. I got a bunch of tires ready to go. You got my chip in. I tightened up some bolts holding down my hydro e-brake, so I think I'm ready to go for tomorrow. Really excited to go drifting. So stay tuned for another drifting video. Hopefully I got some people to film tomorrow, but and be sure to go check out the description down below to enter the giveaway. You're not going to want to miss out on these beautiful money clips. So description below is going to have all your information to get entered on this contest. And once again, thank you to all my subscribers. Please give this video a like, and I'll be back with more videos. Take it easy.